countdown name.
3, 2, 1. I know you see. Somehow the world will change for me and feel so wonderful.
Live life,
Breathe air. Somehow, somehow, I know. Are we gonna get there? Oh, for real, I'm telling you so
Breathe
you
air.
will.
Breathe air.
Wake up the
Breathe
members
air.
of my nation.
Breathe air.
Breathe
air.
Obama did not
Breathe
exist.
air.
It's just a fabrication.
Breathe air. Breathe air. Breathe air. Breathe air. Hey guys, welcome. Hey. 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 Hey.
Leave it all to
Stop!
me.
Stop,
Leave
dude!
it all to me.
Stop!
I sang the.
Stop it!
I just finished singing the Five Bears.
Oh, he's done.
Hi guys, welcome to the podcast. This is the 5 Beers at Chili podcast with special guests Bossclips and Cpink.
Bossclips just muted himself.
Oh, poor thing.
Cpink,
As you know, I'm your who me?
Cpink, his mic went
Oh.
decimated.
I'm your co-host,
He
90
went like shit,
and
man.
with me as always is the EnderDwonk
Sorry,
and
I wanted to see
A
how that
Constant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's me. Hello, I'm AD Constant.
That's him.
African.
Alright, to regain myself for a second.
See, the
yeah.
joke never connected. I'm on streamer mode, so nobody knows you just left the call.
Oh, okay, so I just left the call. that was the joke. You guys would have laughed if you heard the noise, trust me. It was
I
really
laughed.
I didn't
laugh.
You guys know about that guy?
Oh yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, no, that guy's
Ham
sick.
from the new Netflix show Green Eggs and Ham, now available.
I never really liked
Is it now available?
Is it?
I actually watched all of it today.
Was
Oh.
it?
Green Eggs show.
Was it?
I mean, the most I can say is that it wasn't awful, and that's
Okay.
saying a lot since it's a Dr. Seuss based thing.
So is it like Family
Yeah,
Guy?
I
Is my
remember
question.
you were pissed when the original trailer came out.
Yeah, because it looks so dumb, but you know
No,
what? Now it's just dumb, but not dumb stupid, just dumb.
Okay. I need to know, was it similar to Family Guy?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No,
Was
but I
Seth
think
Rogen in it?
actually I just watched it, and I think I just watched it just now. I'm pretty sure it is
The
Family
whole
Guy.
thing
Was
just
it
right now?
was
I
it
bet
similar?
Seth Rogen made this. So
No,
yeah,
what was it?
has
Was
that classic
did
Family
it
Guy.
did it correlate or have any similarities vaguely to the to the animated sitcom created by Hanna-Barbera, The Flintstones?
Oh, of course it did. Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's basically the
wasn't
same.
really
thing,
a
it's like-
sitcom.
Wait, so was it
wasn't-
like Family Guy or the Flintstones?
It was
Make-
like both of them. Yeah.
Neither. It wasn't like any of it. It's
Damn.
not
It was
like
like
a
both,
family
yeah.
sitcom.
How could you? It's the Flintstones guy. Do you guys get it? Cause it's like both shows.
Okay.
I get it.
All right.
The family.
Where do we have our cutaway gags?
Oh, here's my cutaway gag. Dang, 80 constant. You remember that one time?
I remember that one time. Remember that one time that King Hippo killed my son?
That was the cutaway.
Remember that
ate your- he
one time
ate
my
your
mother
son.
died and I was too young to remember what she looked like? Flashback. Go, please.
I'll be the flashback. Oh, son, boss clips. I hate you. I'll be right back.
I'm not seeing any of this. Guys, help. I don't see anything. Guys, help.
Is that a new YGPMV?
She went down the toilet.
Oh, I thought Maz was.
Sounds like you're dissing on YTPMVs when you compare them to toilet noises.
Yeah, my feelings.
This is a joke between me and Robert.
Because periodically, what Dwonk will do is he'll say, Robert, I got this sick, nasty white TPMV sample for you.
Flush his
And it'll
fucking
just be a
toilet.
flushing noise, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, dang, bro, it's so
I
sick.
guess.
And
I
then,
guess you
when
could say
Robert
that-
made the video of John Trun singing the toilet flush sound.
Yeah, that
I
was the
guess you
same
could say the comedic potential was flushed
Out of-
away.
Well, oh yeah. Hey, this
Appreciate you,
time
my
this
friend.
time I can actually be intelligent. Now that we're done with our introduction, I can just move the video source up. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, you need to start making them go into the background. I was gonna remind you, but I started talking about Family Guy.
Off the record, low-key, Pac-Man's a pretty good game off the record.
Oh yeah. I like Pac-Man World 2. That game is really fun to play if you play.
I'm
it.
a big fan of the Pac-Man Battle Royale that they have at some
I don't think that's a
arcade
real
games.
game.
That
No,
actually
see,
is.
no, see,
No,
I,
no, no, no,
I'd
it
like
is.
to have a
Did you
politi-
guys play Mario Kart Arcade GP or whatever?
Oh, I
Off the
did.
record, I've never.
Pac-Man's in it.
But no,
But back
there
on the
is-
record,
there's
yeah, I love that
Pac-Man
game.
Battle Royale. It's real.
Yeah, it's where he plays like a red, a blue, and a yellow.
I
no,
don't like how in Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix DX it's funny stuff in there. I don't like how everything's randomized. I don't like that
Oh, like how
because
you get the random items.
cause the items can be absolute shit sometimes.
Oh
like-
Most
yeah.
of them just do the exact same thing as another one.
Oh,
Like, what's the point of the cake thing?
oh yeah. I know what you mean. And
The only one I actually like that I've gotten is the frying pan, where it just decimates whoever's
Yeah,
in
it just
front of
knocks them out. They die. Also,
Wait.
yes, I can confirm Pac-Man Battle Royale is a real thing you can play at Dave & Buster's. I thought it was like a new game. that
Oh,
recently
Dave
came
and
out.
Buster?
Hold on,
I
is
did
it-
play a 4-player Pac-Man once.
Yes.
Yeah,
that-
that's what it is. Yeah, you turn
Oh.
into Big Pac-Man, you eat your friends.
Like
Yeah.
Big Chungus?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, except it's
Sort of.
Pac-Man.
Oh,
Also,
Big
also,
Chungus.
have you guys ever played the 2-player mode in Mario Kart Arcade GP? If you have any friends,
I don't remember.
I played it with my cousin. We were both in.
it was really fun because you turn into like a tank.
Am I
I-
the only
Thank
one
you.
that hears that?
Here's what.
I just hear like Persian singing. I don't know why.
What?
I just hear it. I'm not
You
sure.
don't
what
ask,
that-
you don't
It's
ask,
gone,
no,
I
no,
think.
no,
Mi
no,
non
no,
è
no,
sì,
no,
non
no,
è
no,
nane,
no,
nane, mi
Yeah,
ha
I don't hear it
sei
anymore.
di.
Never mind.
Mi do-
Alright.
mi non
That's
è.
just
That's
me,
how it goes.
stupid brain. Me, stupid brain.
Yeah, I just hear static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably just my jokes.
What is your guys' opinion on who do you guys think is okay? Well, next topic, because which live action Garfield is your guys' favorite? I need
The
to.
First one, Tale of
only
Two
two.
Kitties
What were you
sucks.
gonna say before that? Before Bossclips
What other
really
live
interrupted
action
you?
Garfield?
No,
Garfield
Cpink
gets
said.
real.
Cpink just said no, and I was like, okay, next topic.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, it's a mystery. We'll
same
never
one.
know. No, I was not gonna. I was gonna say who do you guys want to be the president? And then
I gotta say, I don't know, I think Bernie Sanders.
I want Barack Obama as
I
president.
think me.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
but
mean,
he already got
been
in.
president for like 8 years. He has
He was
experience.
already there. We need to.
Can we have our
we can't
our
put the
first
same guy
ginger
twice.
president? Can we have our first ginger president?
CJ.
Yeah. So let's get Cpink to be the president. I'd be okay with that because he
Yeah,
would give me money.
I
He'd
think
give me a lot of
that,
money.
Well, actually, I don't think Cpink can campaign for president. I don't think he's old enough.
No, he is.
Yeah,
He's like
I gotta
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
no, he's like
gotta wait
35,
another
right? Cpink, you're like
gotta wait.
35. Right?
If
I
I were
gotta
to
wait
vote
like
for
another
a ginger
15 years.
to be president, I would definitely vote for that one ginger kid from Sweet Life of Lucy.
I would do Ed Sheeran because his music was playing when Mario died in a car
Ed
crash.
Sheeran.
Ron Weasley.
No, that's Ed Sheeran.
I Am Weasel would be another choice.
I am mean. He could have
I
had
Am
red hair
Mean,
before he
Definitely
went
top
bald.
billing.
Yeah,
I actually think he is campaigning for 2024.
I am mean.
I Am
Oh,
Mean.
I would.
Oh, you know who else is campaigning in 2024?
Who?
No.
Kanye West.
No way.
Close
Dude,
to the
is
same
his,
day.
Is his like debate speech just gonna be like the staring gif basically?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's gonna be like
yeah,
close
yeah,
on
yeah.
a Sunday. You're
And-
like,
And then he'll sing about Jesus Christ or something. That's what he'll do.
yeah, he's
He'll-
gonna be like,
His-
my group is.
Her album will be all about how
getting
he's the
bigger.
president, even though he lost.
And then
Yeah.
and then his retort to his opposing candidate will just be, "I'm a sick fuck Lightning McQueen truck. I'm a sick
Yes,
fuck Lightning
dude.
McQueen
I-
truck."
That is what it would be.
I'm gonna be honest though, I was really hoping Soulja Boy would be running for president this year.
I
Soulja
don't.
Boy isn't real.
On popular
Yeah, he's a
opinion,
myth. He's a myth.
I really do not like Soulja Boy. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys.
Yeah, same. He's a fucking asshole.
I just feel like. Have you guys seen the video
Come on,
where?
Why do you guys want to see a black man fail?
What?
What?
That was one of his tweets.
Oh yeah, he
okay.
said that.
Oh, I really want to. Really was looking forward to Wisconsin. Just didn't happen.
Older boy be like, make a bootleg console, I must. Make shit ton of money, I shall.
I hate to.
It's
I
not
hate
even
to
about
do-
his consoles. His music is just bad. Kiss me through the phone while I kiss me through my butthole. I'm just gonna put that out there.
He peaked that when he made the Chungus song, one that was like Soldier Boy up in this.
Let's
oh.
crank that.
It's called
Yeah.
the
Can't
Chungus
even
song
watch
now.
him.
No,
I renamed it.
I don't think it's called the Chungus song.
I
because-
renamed it.
How though?
I renamed it. I hacked
hate to
Soldier Boy's
derail
brain
this
and renamed it.
conversation,
Okay.
But I want to get back on topic with the Garfield movies.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
So, and I'm not talking about just Garfield movies in general. I'm talking about live action. So, Tale of Two Kitties, Garfield
Garfield
Paris
Gets Real.
moment. Yeah, Garfield Gets Real, Garfield Paris moment. Which one do you guys like?
Wait, which one is
Well-
Garfield gets fucking murdered? Like, which one does he sacrifice himself?
Oh, I don't think that's in any of them.
I'm pretty sure he's like,
Well,
Odie, I must do this for the sake
No,
of
that
my-"
that just doesn't happen from
He
what I.
does.
Yeah,
Garfield gets her. Oh my god, he is real.
yeah, yeah. He goes
Yeah,
to the
remember
White House.
Garfield
Does that
Pet
count
Forest?
as a live action movie?
I do remember Garfield Pet Force, and I remember Odious. Okay, I will tell you that.
He posts
Dude,
up.
but-
we got an
But does
Odious in chat,
Garfield
Robert.
Gets Real
Yeah, of
count as a
course.
live action?
Yeah, because he's real.
Yeah, because he's real.
Hold on, here we go. I'm just gonna put
Garfield
Odious.
in real
Who are,
life.
who are the other
yeah,
characters
that's
in
right.
Garfield Gets Real?
Garfield.
Some
Garfield,
random dogs.
Odie.
No, but like, no, that's the
Yeah,
one.
oh, they're just supposed to be like characters from other comics.
Like, are they real
Yeah,
though?
there's like the big nose people.
Homer.
Are they real characters though?
No,
No,
Why does Garfield
comic.
look like that?
they're only exclusive
What
to
are the-
Garfield Gets Real.
Yeah,
One of
that's
them
what
just
that's
looks
what
like
I'm
weird
asking. Were
And-
they
and
they?
Yeah, no, they were Garfield Gets Real exclusive.
One of them is
No.
just like
Yeah, they were.
featureless Teddy.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, he was in Pet Force, and
Oh my
I
god.
know.
it
No,
is
but
Teddy.
I don't mean he's not in any of the comics or anything.
there's like no context to any of this watching the podcast.
No, no, look,
Yeah,
the
so
movies
stop
are not.
posting shit. There's no reason to be posting shit.
But it's awesome. It's Gangnam Style.
No, the movies are not canon at all because Garfield isn't real.
I mean, I gotta phone up Jim Davis real quick.
Okay, I'll be Jim Davis. Hold on.
Jim Davis.
Yeah.
I'm just asking if the Garfield movies are real.
Oh, you mean the one in the bears?
Alright, so, I just got off the phone with Jim Davis, guys. He said they're real. He said they're canon.
Garfield Gets Real. Did he
What is
actually
that?
go in the real
Why
world?
why does he look like that?
Why is Eli there?
Why
Who's
does he
Eli?
look like that? He looks like it.
Look, when I thought
You're gonna
I
show
was the
this?
special guest, not
Okay,
this Jimmy Davis guy.
Special guest little bingo bongo boy. What would you like to talk about since you're so special?
Well, I think we should talk about the Garfield movies because
Well, I'm getting on the topic of
That's
those.
what we're talking about.
I'm just
Wait.
saying. I thought I was coming on here with the pretense that I was the special guest. Okay.
Okay,
You are the
well,
special guest.
Cpink, look,
Yeah.
okay, we,
What?
we need to go.
As long as we know
Cpink
it.
is the guest too, so stop complaining all the time. There's Garfield.
It's just a
Garfield-
side note.
No, look, Garfield the movie, and then Garfield Tale of the Two Kitties. Tail spelled Tail. And I need
Garfield
to get the point
Wiki
across.
Eli.
We're not talking about Eli right now. We're talking about the Garfield.
Eli
movie.
is Garfield.
He's not in the live action movie. Eli is not real.
He's in. Yeah, does he get in the real world?
He's
Yeah, he is
not in the
real.
Why
real
does
world.
this character have breasts?
Why?
you-
Why are her
it's a
boobs so
woman.
big? Jesus.
That's like
Just my mom.
They
That's
forgot.
like- that's
that
like
is
asking,
not
why
your
does my
mom. That
have
is
boobs?
not your mom.
They forgot to like resize her whole bottom half.
Dang.
Like that, it's
Man,
like
it's
it's
a
like no, that's
cartoon.
what she
How
looks
about
like
it's
when
a
you
cartoon?
accidentally leave caps lock on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
that's-
no one
that-
knows
that's a
who we're
good-
talking about.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah,
Just
I
look up
agree.
go on. Just look up big boobed woman on
By the way,
Garfield.
Do not
again-
look that up. You're
again-
under 18. That's a bad idea. Don't
Again,
don't
the
trust Robert.
modern John Arbuckle has the same voice as H.H. Greg. I feel like I should.
That's
say
what I'm
this
saying. Yeah,
again.
that's also really good. And that's what I'm saying.
I met the guy that I met the whole cast of a Garfield Christmas once.
Really
The,
now.
the stage play.
How did you get in contact?
Okay, so basically they were staying at the hotel my mom used to work at, and
Mm-hmm.
they hooked us up with free tickets, and I got to meet all the actors.
Oh wow.
The lady that played Garfield in the suit didn't actually know English. They played voice clips of Bill Murray.
It
Well,
was
she
a
just filled it
woman?
in. Yeah.
I'm sorry, of Bill Murray.
Emperor
Yeah.
John.
And there's also
Emperor
the
John,
lady
Emperor
that
John.
played the lady that played Odie in the suit also plays Super Grover on Sesame Street.
That's
But only
Alright.
Super Grover. She controls the puppet.
Dude, I
Oh,
don't.
be like right-handed.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't happen.
And John Arbuckle was swag, to be honest.
So
Like
let's
real
see.
life John
Our
Arbuckle.
cast of Garfield gets real.
So anyway,
Frank Welker plays Garfield.
yeah.
Greg Berger plays Odie. Wally
I really-
Winger is
I
John
really like.
Arbuckle.
I really like the lasagna physics in the Garfield Tale of the Two Kitties movie that came
If
out in
you ask me,
2006.
Frank Welker does a
I
pretty
wasn't
good.
asking you.
Wow.
Jason Marsden plays Normal. Fred
Frank-
Anyway,
Taskirowi. Skyrus.
as I was
Billy
saying,
Bear.
Boss
Stephen
Frank
Stanton
Welker
plays
does a-
Randy Rabbit. Audrey what I can't. Jennifer
Andre
Darling
Seeger.
plays Bonita Stegman, the one with the big ass nose.
Bonita Smegma?
Oh yeah, Bonita Stagman.
Neil Ross plays Wally Stegman.
Oh, he's on
That's
Game
Wally.
Grumps.
yeah, the Wally Stagman.
He's Teddy.
He has big
Patrick
boobs, too, not even
Fraley
gonna lie.
plays Delivery Gnome.
Oh,
Neil
I know
Ross
Delivery.
plays
Classic Garfield
Charles. Frank Welker plays Keith. Frank Welker plays Prop Boy. Greg Eagles plays Eli. Jennifer
plays the
Darling
rats?
plays Mother. Stephen Stanton
I'm
plays
supposed to
Father.
be-
So
Audrey
who plays the rats though?
Jennifer
Yeah, who
Darling
plays
plays Rusty. Greg Berger plays
Greg
Shecky.
Berger? Is his name Berger?
Yeah, that's the same guy who also voices Odie, apparently.
Yeah, you
Awesome.
changed it to Universe.
Oh wow.
I get it. I get it.
That's canon, I think. Next time I see
Eeyore.
Obama, I'm gonna ask him if that's canon.
Do you guys remember Garfield Mahjong?
Oh yeah, Garfield Mojang.
I don't.
No, you do. Exclusive.
Yeah, I know it. I know that
Okay,
Garfield
I guess I
Mojang.
repressed
So,
it.
Garfield Fantasies was also a really
hey
good one
Dwonk.
too.
Yeah.
This guy, Greg Berger, who is now the modern voice of Odie, yeah, he also does the voice of Hunter and Ripto from Spyro.
Jesus, I can't believe Michael Bergerson fucking voices Ripto.
Dude, he is a literal
And
burger.
Hunter.
He is. And
So,
Hunter, yeah.
And
It's really
Hunter.
awesome.
And Bill.
Okay,
You know,
see, I
Tom,
want.
you guys know that
No.
Tom Kenny voices Spyro, and that's the guy that voices SpongeBob and Ice King and Nemo.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I
we
am
know
aware
Tom
Tom Kenny
Kenny
voices
and
SpongeBob.
Commander Peepers.
Yeah, yes, I know.
He voiced Rabbit in the Winnie the Pooh movie.
He also voices Kenny in the pilot of Codename Kids Next Door.
Thanks.
And
He
also,
also voices the
billions
Eye
of minor
King.
roles.
Garfield
also
gets a
voices
life. Have
Garfield.
you ever seen Garfield gets a fucking life?
No, because I don't have one, so I can't
Garfield
relate.
gets a.
Did you guys know that you could get Garfield-related credit cards if you really wanted to? You could.
I'm
What
gonna
you
call
really
my
should
bank
be
right now and
saying
that's
We
is
should
Why
probably
not
stop
get the
talking about
Garfield
Garfield
dictionary?
before this turns into the Garfield episode.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna. get my
What's
bank
wrong with
phone
having a
number.
Garfield
Hold on.
episode? It's always
Um,
good to have an. Every podcast has their essential Garfield.
Yeah,
episode.
I agree. I agree.
Also,
That's-
by the
Ranger
way,
based
this man
Garfield
reprised his role as Ripto in the Reignited trilogy.
Quintessential.
That's really amazing. I need to listen real close to next time I have a cutscene.
Yeah, you need to make sure it sounds like Odie.
Yeah, you
despite
need
Odie
to
never
make sure it
talking.
sounds like Odie.
Despite Odie not saying a single word ever.
He goes like,
Yeah, maybe
So-
if he ever does that. Do you guys remember Marmaduke? Am I the only one that remembers Marmaduke?
That was a weird
most
movie.
People know Marmaduke. They just don't really know who he is.
I remember the song California was in it, and there was a and Marmaduke.
All I really remember is there's
on
a
the
scene where Marmaduke, he has a party at he has a pool party at his place, and all these dogs and
Yeah.
whatever come over, and then something happens. It's that one scene in the movie where, oh, it's so happy, but then the main character did something really bad, and then everyone hates him.
Bro, someone
Thinking
poured
of
water in
Beverly
my
Hills
ball sack.
Am I thinking of Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
I
I'm
think you
pretty
may be
sure you're thinking of Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Anyways,
Really?
That happened in Marmaduke. It didn't happen in Beverly Hills Chihuahua, but I feel like you're thinking of it anyway.
Really?
no, hear me out, hear me out. The only scene I remember from Marmaduke is that he saves a drowning child, and then everyone's like, "Good job, Marmaduke,
That was
you saved the
Gordy.
day." What?
Gordy, the film about the pig, and then they write
No,
the rap
that
song.
also
about
happened
the
No,
in
pig.
no, you're
Marmaduke.
It's like,
thinking, you're
oink,
thinking
oink,
of Charlotte's
suey,
Web. You're
yippee,
thinking of
yokai,
I
Charlotte's
am
Web.
not. No
Big
one
power
drowns
in
in
the
Charlotte's
house.
Web. I am
Yeah, they
thinking
do.
of
The
Marmaduke.
spider drowns. And
Remember when the cow farts in Charlotte's Web?
Marmaduke as Owen Wilson and George Lopez as the cat. The cat is George Lopez. And I'm telling you that there's a child that drowns in the ocean, and Marmaduke saves it. Marmaduke saves the drowning child, and then the drowning child says, "Thank you, Marmaduke." And Marmaduke is stone cold after saving a child. He hates the child, dude. He wants to hang out with George Lopez. He wants to listen to Lowrider. He wants to listen to Lowrider.
You're thinking of Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
They were gonna make a Region 2 Marmaduke.
George
Peace
Lopez.
Nafali.
George Lopez was in Beverly Hills Chihuahua. You're thinking of that movie.
No, I'm not. You
No,
can.
George, no.
He
no,
was the
no,
cat.
No, no.
He was the cat. See the ball from top right?
No.
Hey guys,
George.
it's me, Owen Wilson.
Alright. No, George Lopez was in
Special
Charlotte's
guest,
Web.
Owen
He
Wilson.
voiced the goose.
He did not voice a goose. The goose would have sang Lowrider then. The goose did not sing Lowrider.
No, and then there was the rat, the fat rat,
Dude,
Templeton.
Are there any
You're thinking of Cinderella now, dude.
Are there any
Templeton.
objections to me adding the George Lopez theme song to the playlist of videos behind our characters?
Oh no, please add it. Yeah.
Yeah. I also add the
How-
big
how
gamer
egotistic
version.
What?
Oh,
No,
How
there's
we-
no audio. There's no audio. It's just our
Big
voices.
gamer.
How egotistical you gotta be to name your show after yourself?
Yeah, like imagine
If
naming.
you're the,
How
Seinfeld.
egotistical do you have to
Yeah,
be to
let's-
name
I
the?
am going to give you the film synopsis of Marmaduke, dude. And I am talking about Marmaduke.
Robert,
No, we're thinking about Charlotte's Web.
can I give my quick thoughts on the Garfield
What?
films? I just want brief opinions. Brief opinions.
Opinions?
Now time for our segment, brief opinion.
So the Garfield movies pretty lackluster, I feel. The second one especially, but the first one has this one scene, very powerful stuff, where in which Garfield is now being replaced by Odie, the dog, and he looks at his owner through the window, slowly turns to the camera and says,
You step, John, to myself.
Cpink, yeah. And I just feel like that was an emotional scene. I did cry. And before you ask, yes, I am a Naruto fan.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Robert
so now we
muted
can
right now, so
transition
maybe we have a
to-
moment to talk about Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
I think in Charlotte's Web, our girl character. I know her name isn't Charlotte, but the spider is Charlotte, and then our girl character that no one gives a crap about.
Her
she
name
drowns
was
at, like, at the
Ruby.
fair, and the pig saves her, and then they're like, and they're like, and then they're like, some pig, and then they save him from getting like decimated.
No, look here. I'm gonna give you the film synopsis about Marmaduke. Okay, look, hear me, look. With the help of his best feline friend, a lovable great Dane, named Marmaduke, Owen Wilson, helps his family.
Owen Wilson.
Pace, Judy Greer, adjust to their new lives in Orange County, California. Although he is loving life and living large in the OC, that stands for Orange County, he is discovering that fitting in with his new pals at the dog park is not always easy. And then a kid drowns, and Marmaduke saves him, and then Marmaduke is stone cold the whole time because he hates the child.
Okay.
That was the
All right,
film
so
synopsis.
no. I go.
It got a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I think it's a pretty good movie overall.
Wow, that's like a whole 9
9%.
people that liked it.
9% out of like how many people saw it? The budget was $50 million. They needed a lot for talking
How
dogs.
much did they make it back? Did they make back the budget?
So
How
about
much-
0.9 out of 10 people liked Marmaduke. Fun fact.
How much money did Marmaduke make? 33 million.
Oh,
Better than Top
no.
Dog. Better
Oh,
than
wait.
Top
The film closed on September 16, 2010, after grossing 33 million in the US, an additional 50 million overseas, which makes 83 million. So they didn't.
Wait, how
okay,
much?
okay.
How much did Arctic Dogs make again? Like,
Arctic Dog.
Oh, when
It-
that
it
cold
got
brew
like
misses.
3 million.
Oh yeah, when that cold brew shits. Let's find out. The budget was 50 million, and
yeah,
then
and it lost
how
like 3 million.
much?
It got 3 million back.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
really.
they lost 47 million.
Well, it's not done out of theaters yet. It's still in theaters, so maybe when it's out, it'll make more
I don't
money.
think anyone wants to see a movie where Jeremy Renner is the main character
I would like to see the cold brew.
after he supposedly threatened his wife with a gun.
Hey,
No,
hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
Possibly
good
go
times.
wrong. I don't
Hey,
know.
hey,
Alright,
Millions.
wife.
hey, it
You
got a
just told me
50%
what
on
it's
Rotten
like when
Tomatoes,
it's
so it's better than Marmaduke, okay?
That's true.
I'm
Gotta
just
give
gonna-
him credit.
And I liked
What's you guys' favorite bad movie?
The Room.
I have a lot.
probably
I don't
Hoodwinked.
usually watch bad movies
Oh yeah, Hoodwink.
and remember them.
Hoodwinked. I like
I gotta go with like Love on a Leash.
Oh yeah, that's
Or,
a really good.
Your
Or-
Yeah,
dog is
pizza
amazing.
face cinder block.
Super Mario Bros. Movie.
One
Oh,
of those
what?
one of those Christian movies I always watch, like
The
Second Glance.
Jesus film? Close on
Yeah.
a Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
2002.
Second Glance is just such a dumb good movie. I love it. It's one of those bad movies.
You guys heard of that movie? It has like some guy in it, Michael J. Fox, I think, and it's like this kid who like he's just your regular old kid, and then he has like this super crazy friend, this like scientist, and he finds out how to go back in time. I forgot the movie was called. It's kind of obscure.
Back to
I
the
think that's
Future.
the
I've never heard of it. Yeah.
I think that's the plot of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Of.
But Michael
what
J.
are the
Fox wasn't in Diary of a
Speaking
Wimpy
of
Kid.
which,
Like-
did anyone see The Long Haul?
I didn't.
I did.
No. I
And
didn't.
it was awful.
What
And
happened?
I'll tell
How
you-
much did
I'll
they
tell you
change?
why.
From the...
Because the movie seems
Not
to
our Roderick. Not our Roderick.
the movie seems to think, and this was the same problem another movie had, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. More so in that one than this one. But the movie seems to think that the act of bad things happening to normal people is funny, when in actuality it just makes you cringe. So
Oh, I don't like the
that's
cringe.
what
How
I
much
felt.
did they change from the books?
I didn't read The Long Haul because I wasn't 12.
Bruh.
Wow. I
You
I assume
implying
they
you
didn't
still
change-
don't keep up with the actual
I
Dive
just
into Kid
realized in the
book
George
releases?
Lopez intro, it was recorded on someone's iPhone.
How do you know
So there's YouTube UI and someone going to stop the recording on their phone with a Pikachu
Oh yeah,
watermark.
I just saw that right now on the stream. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably get a new one that doesn't have.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
I-
replace that with something else.
Speaking
Low
of
rise.
box office bombs, one
I
of the
thought the
more
first
Angry
Angry
Birds
Birds movie
movie
gets pretty
too.
good.
one of the biggest ones was for this movie called The Nutcracker and the Four Realms.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Morgan J.
which-
Freeman was.
Whatever you say about the film, the title is so dumb.
I agree.
It's the dumbest title, and that's why they lost so much money. And what's even funnier is that Disney's response was basically, yeah, it bombed, but guess what? We own Star Wars, so we're just gonna make our money back.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's what Disney can
literally
do.
what
They
they
don't give a fuck. They just
Yeah.
they just release movies and they're like, well, time to make another fucking Star Wars or some
And
popular
in a way,
thing.
In a way, you gotta admit, yeah, it's good because they can make more original movies without having to worry about losing money because they just make it back.
when
They
that
can make Toy
Arctic
Story
dog.
4 and just make all the money
Launch.
back.
Watch Nutcracker and the Four Realms, please.
Did you guys see the trailer for?
Does
Soul?
anyone remember the big friendly giant?
Oh yeah,
No,
the
that
big
movie
friendly
was
giant.
awful.
Also, the big fucking gun from Doom.
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
The BFG, more like the STF.
Hey, Bossclips, did you see the big friendly giant?
I did. I didn't like.
friend.
It was really
Anyone
cool.
see the movie Monster Trucks?
I do
No,
not.
that's
No,
why it
no.
bombed.
That movie
It's
didn't
one of
look
those
good.
movies- It's one of those movies where they genuinely thought of the title before the concept.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah.
It was just like, what if it was like monster trucks, except the trucks had the monsters in it, because the trucks are monster trucks, and they were actual monsters.
You
And
guys
someone
remember
just said,
Hop?
okay,
I hate
you know what?
Hop.
Shut up. This is the Nickelodeon film.
Oh,
Oh,
I watched
yeah.
Hop. Yeah, I remember.
Instant
Hop.
movie was a
Remember
thing.
what? The only like actual scene in full I can remember from Hop is when the bunny, cause you know he's Dad, don't tell me what to do, and he plays on the drums. So when he's with the funny guy and they're in the place, there's blind people in the room, so they don't know he's a rabbit. So he's going sicko mode on the drums with them. They're playing the music, and the blind people, they don't know that he's a rabbit.
Oh no.
I didn't know there was blind people in that
I
movie.
remember the cast
Amazing too.
for that movie.
You
They
could
did
tell
this
that they were
scene
blind because they had
where-
black sunglasses on, and for some reason they were in an isolated room.
The blind chamber.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad blind people go to the blindness chamber.
There were these cast interviews with like kids, like the adults would ask kids questions, and they acted so weird. Like there's this one part where he's like, "Did you like me? I was a rabbit," and then the woman was like, "Oh, did you like me? I was a blonde," and then the guy's like, "What a desperate actress." I'm like, "What? What is this?"
What?
That movie was so weird. What pissed me off, even as a kid, when watching that movie, was at the beginning they had like the human narrate it. It was like, "Hi, I was the first human Easter bunny, and now I'm gonna tell you." And throughout the movie, it's like, it's a shock that he becomes the Easter bunny. It's like, then why did you tell us?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was the first black Easter bunny. Now let me
So-
tell you my story.
This
And
is
of
the
course-
story on how I became Darth Vader.
The prequels be like.
And honestly though, it's like now they're remaking Hop, so
They are?
yeah.
Wait, what?
They
The
got the
Sonic
human
movie.
bat. I forget what it's called.
The Sonic movie.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
Oh, I
Ruined my joke, dang.
Oh, I get it because yeah.
It really is the same movie.
So wait, the guy's gonna become the next Sonic?
What were they
The
thinking?
next
It's the
Sonic.
exact same guy though, and it's
Yeah.
literally that one scene. I have a child in my bag. Shut the hell up. It's literally
Wait.
the same thing as Hop.
I know what they were.
The Sega headquarters spews out blue smoke when they appoint the next Sonic.
What they
Like,
were thinking.
I so desperately hope they change the plot because I legitimately, I would have been fine with the design if the movie was actually good.
Well, the movie hasn't come out yet, so we don't know if it's.
Well, I can
It's
make an
not- it's
educate.
not.
I can make an educated assumption from that trailer that the
Yeah.
plot was in shambles.
The trailer showed like 2 seconds of the whole movie.
Because the trailer
Really
is there to
now?
show the
2
best
seconds,
stuff.
huh?
Really, 2 seconds.
They show
What? The whole
Eggman.
trailer was parts of
I
the
can
movie.
I can count 6 entire scenes, not entire, of course, cut down, but 6 scenes.
It looks like it's all within like the first 15 minutes of the film.
No,
No, it
First-
doesn't.
The Eggman stuff?
Eggman. Yes, Eggman comes
Yeah.
out 15 minutes into the movie. Mm.
Yeah, he does.
How do you know the movie hasn't come out yet?
I'm Sega.
Guys,
Guys,
I wanna
Sega.
thank Sega for being on the show. Can we get a round of applause for
Yeah,
Sega?
can we
Also,
get a round of
what
applause for Sega?
what possible engagement could we have to Sonic and random other character? Like, what's the plot?
They're both
You learn the
four.
plot from the film.
I learned the plot from the trailer. That's why I go to watch the movie, Dwonk.
But okay, but sometimes the trailers don't want to show everything. You know?
Yeah,
That is a
sometimes
good
they don't
point.
even want to show the
So-
character.
so-
I mean, like Endgame. But
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the trailers are the good dinosaur where they're like the father fucking dies. Watch our movie.
Spoiler alert: Ooga Booga Casey Neistat becomes
Cars
friends
3
with
is like-
Yoshi.
But no, the plot is supposed to be revealed in the trailer. That's why you go to watch the movie, because it looks like an engaging movie.
Except for Endgame.
Not because of the one-liner at the end of the trailer is why you go to watch a movie.
Yeah, when you said I had a
What's
child
the
in my
one
bag,
line?
I was just kecking so hard I had to go see that movie.
When he
Cause, you
said
know,
how many steps he had today, I lolled.
dude, cause I keep children in my bag too. Relatable, dude. It's so sick. Yeah, classic times.
Remember that time when Sonic said, "I gotta go fast"?
Oh, he says
Oh
that.
wait, I just remembered the plot of the movie. Well, not really the plot, but the conflict, really.
No, the plot. Okay, here's what I gathered from
No,
the plot. It's
okay,
probably
no,
completely
I
wrong, but
was
okay.
Dwonk. I was literally about to start talking.
Okay, and
Okay, this is what I gathered. Wow, asshole, asshole,
Okay, and
asshole. The conflict was Sonic was an asshole and he ran too fast, and then power went out on like the Earth for some reason. And then the government was like, "Why did the power go out?" Eggman. That's the movie.
okay, now here's the plot of the movie based on my actual interpretation, because I'm Sega, as we know, as we previously stated. All right, so Sonic lives in like a little like goblin den with a bunch of shoes in it, and he
Sonic's
one day
cringe normie.
yeah,
Oh,
and
dang!
one day he goes real like meow, and then like Dayton
Get to
said,
the
he
point.
gets- The point, my ball sack. Anyways,
That's not the point of
he
the
goes
Sonic
real
movie.
fast, and like just the Dayton said, he's basically an asshole. So they bring in Eggman to solve this, but then Eggman is like, wow, I gotta find out how this happened, and he licks the Sonic hair, and he's like, blueberry flavored, and then he gets electrocuted, and then he gets like hell-bent on trying to capture Sonic, and that's what causes him to devolve into the actual Eggman at the end of the trailer, like when he puts on the goggles and he's on Mushroom Hill Zone.
And he's on mushroom.
That's basically what I said.
Yeah, except you were just Eggman. That's the movie.
Yeah, because it's well, really, I should have been like Eggman, except Jim Carrey.
That's true.
Carry
Mine
the
are
Grinch.
Jim Carrey.
I'll tell you this though, if he doesn't say snooping as usual, like in any sense at all, I'm awful movie.
Yeah, Trey. That'd be amazing if he does say Snoopy.
Oh, if he does, I'm giving the movie the highest praise of all time.
9 out of 10.
10 out
Yeah.
of 10 actually. I would not.
17 out of 3.
No, you know, I literally would be the best movie of this generation. But for now, kind of looks like poopy caca because there's no snooping. So that's my opinion.
He also has to say, you think at the very end there's gonna be like a post-credit scene, and then it's gonna be Sonic, and then like Tails shows up.
Why though? Just
why
put
does
them
Tail
in
have
the
to-
movie. Like, why does
No,
it need to be
Shadow
just
shows up.
Sonic?
Shadow
Why
shows up in the post-credit scene.
Fucking-
Sonic finds Shadow in a tube.
Yeah, and then the Sonic movie 2, the Sonic Adventure.
I really don't care about that. I just want him to say snooping as usual. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Pink as usual, I
Just
see.
give Sonic an actual character to work off of, like like Tails, Knuckles. It doesn't even have to be the three of them. It should just be one.
Rouge, just make it Rouge.
Yeah, make it like
There
a
you go.
live action. Give her like an actual bat face for the movie design.
I would
Give
not
her,
watch
like-
the movie if that was the case.
That'd be really good. That'd be really good. What do you mean?
Oh no, it'd be absolutely vile, and I
She
wouldn't watch it.
just has a bat face. She's like, "What's up, Sonic?" He's like, "Wow, what's up, Rouge? You looking pretty as usual,
Look
I
at,
see."
yeah, well, looking good as looking good as usual.
You
It's
could
like,
make
yeah, I know.
the second character big. It doesn't even matter.
That
Oh,
would be
dude.
amazing if it
That-
was big.
That would be amazing if Big was in the movie. That would be
Big
crazy.
fishing adventure movie
movie
adaptation.
He should just get his own movie.
Yeah, honestly.
Froggy the movie.
Nah, speaking of, you know who needs a movie? Big Chungus.
I mean,
No, absolutely not.
He needs a movie.
No.
I mean,
He
Bossclips
got,
is
he got the
movies.
swag. He got the pimpo.
You know who needs a movie? You
I'm
know who
sorry.
needs a movie?
I'm in charge of all cinema productions, and I forbid the act of Big Chungus the movie.
I think Mega Man should get a movie.
Not even gonna lie. I mean, there was one in production and then they canceled it. like a few like months ago.
I mean, Astro
Well,
Boy exists.
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
that's
Mega
basically
Man
just a
movie.
Mega Man. Yeah.
I thought it got canceled. Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wasn't
There's
Sony
that
making
Mega
it?
Man cartoon on like Disney.
Wait, what are you saying, Dayton?
Wasn't also that's on Cartoon Network, Bossclips.
Yeah, it's Cartoon
Okay,
Network.
I'm sorry. Don't judge me.
And it's
You know, the
it's
one where they redesign
mediocre,
every
rather.
Master.
it's fine, but it's not something to be excited over. Yeah, wasn't Sony making it though? The Mega Man movie that sounded quite promising, but then
Yeah, they
didn't happen.
canceled it.
Why did they what's up with the Minecraft movie? I haven't heard. Also, the Tetris movie. I haven't heard
The
of the
FNAF movie.
Five Nights at
That's been in production since
Five
like.
Nights at Freddy's movie was canceled, I believe. Unless it's
No.
it's
No,
it's
I
like
think-
it's like shifted
Yeah.
between like a handful of studios and directors. It's been going on since like
Yeah.
2015. Right now,
Yeah, like I wanna like weren't there like actual set photos and stuff?
I doubt it's canceled.
No, there
It's-
was not.
Yeah, no, there's pictures of like on set like of them making like actual animatronics
No,
for it.
I believe only
Yeah.
props have been shown.
Those were fake?
Huh?
No, hold on, let me show the pictures I was talking about.
I'm pretty sure only props have been shown, and they weren't very telling.
I remember seeing an eye.
Yeah, that's what I
Enough.
remember. There was also some
Eyeball.
sort of mask thing, and then like something else. I don't know.
I think
Oh,
they
yeah,
should
like
really.
pictures.
I think they should really pursue Chicken Run too. I thought that
That's
was.
what
But,
they're making it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying they shouldn't cancel it, but they keep going with that
What?
idea.
But what is up with fucking? DreamWorks has to produce Chicken Run though, since they own the rights to it.
Right.
Yeah, but DreamWorks makes good movies, so it's okay.
DreamWorks is owned by Illumination now. That's why they're making Shrek 5.
Ooh,
Wait,
okay.
whoa.
Don't put minions in my Chicken Run, please. I don't want that. I'd rather you don't. I want the movie to be about chickens and running.
Yeah, DreamWorks
I
went
mean,
out of went like
Aardman's
yeah,
most recent
yeah. There's the
film
eye.
wasn't really that good.
Freaking.
What, the caveman soccer one?
Yeah, the caveman sucked.
A few years ago, DreamWorks went bankrupt and then got bought by Comcast and then was pushed over to Illumination.
Huh.
Neat.
Because Comcast is Universal.
It's not really something you say neat to. It's kind of tragic.
Yeah,
but-
those are real. I don't know what you're talking about set photos. Those are props, Dwonk.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah, props, not set
And
photos.
then there's this, hold on. Which was kind of
Those are real.
I-
I believe that. However, though, I believe those were from the first director, and there's been like 5 directors since then.
I wish Freddy was real so I could sock him across the face. That'd be so swag.
What's
don't
up
like
with the
Freddy.
Minecraft movie though? Like, I'm genuinely curious about that.
I wonder what that's gonna be about. That's like weird.
You gotta find Hero Brian and kill him.
It'll probably be the Emoji Movie, except
It's
Minecraft.
apparently slated for 2022.
Wow. That's a long time coming.
We only have a few more years to pack.
What about fucking Tetris movie?
Well,
Bro.
what would a Tetris movie even be about? They're blocks, bro. They fall.
I think it's basically like Space Invader thing where it's like aliens have come and like Tetris.
Tetris is not
Okay,
aliens, bro.
I think
Tetris is
I'm pretty sure
Well,
Tetris
didn't
movie.
Tetris have a story mode in one
No,
game?
there was no story.
Yeah, no, there was a story mode in one of the games in the GameCube Tetris. There was a story mode.
I remember that was like some big.
Okay, apparently I think the Tetris movie was canceled.
Sad.
I mean, good.
Yeah, good. Like, I don't wanna...
Pixels is the Tetris movie, and that sucks.
What else we got?
Adam Sandler, the president in that film.
He wasn't the
No,
president.
No, that's Kevin
Paul Blart.
James.
Paul
Kevin
Blart.
James.
Paul Blart was
Kevin
the president.
James.
And then
Illumination
Olaf was in
Mario.
that movie.
Freaking Adam Sandler was part of the Geek Squad.
How about they make Grown Ups 3 and all the grown ups get shot in Miami?
I haven't watched that.
And then it abruptly ends 20 minutes into the movie, and then all the rest of his credits.
Kevin James and Adam Sandler. Kevin
Yeah.
James, Adam Sandler, and Chris Rock get shot in Miami.
Yeah, they get shot 20 minutes into the movie, and then the rest of the movie is like a 50-minute eulogy. That's it.
They actually
That's the
can't
whole
make
thing.
I'll just be
freaking.
honest. As bad as Pixels is, it is a movie in which Olaf has sex with Hubert.
Oh, why'd you have to remind me?
That happened?
I
I've
Boss
actually
Clips.
never seen
Boss
it.
Clips. I legitimately forgot about that.
Well, too
That
bad.
happens in the
Is he
movie?
serious?
No,
Yeah, because Cuber like transforms into Mai from fucking
Wait, actually,
whatever, right?
No,
It's
she
like a character
transforms
to be like
into,
a parody
some
of her.
made-up character.
yeah,
It's
it's
supposed to be a
some
parody
made-up
of her.
thing.
Though.
Yeah, it's a parody. And then the voice actor of Olaf. Hates her.
I thought you meant Little Olaf and Little Hubert. I was so
Hold on,
scared.
did
Basically Olaf.
Angry Birds 2 flopped, right? Please tell me
Yeah.
it did.
More like it flocked.
Shut up.
Ah!
That Toad Brew hit it though.
Yeah.
I remember hearing Angry Birds 2 is better than the first one.
It probably is, actually.
I remember the first one had a 50 Shades of Grey joke, and I was disgusted.
Oh,
'Cause it's a
never
kid's
mind.
movie.
I think it made double its budget.
What? How? It's an Angry Birds movie. Isn't it like Smoshing or something?
Yeah, it made more than double its budget, unfortunately.
You have to take
Angry Birds movie 3. This time the pigs got cocks.
I would
They
watch it if
They don't.
if that was the case. I would watch it because that'd be
Hey,
hilarious.
I think I know why it did better because the creator of Flapjack directed that one.
Really? Okay, that's pretty sick then. I just don't like
I
Angry Birds because they're racist.
despise the character designs in Angry Birds movie 2.
Why is
Like, Millennial Pig, what is this? This is,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Millennial Pig. I remember him. He has he charged a phone and he have the coffee. I love
that. Before we continue any further, I need to think of a funny pun about Mark Zuckerberg, except with pig.
Also, I
Mark
hate
Zuckerberg.
movies that just aren't good enough, where they can just be their own thing, and they're like, "Ha, we're funny because we're parroting a popular movie at the time." Like, I remember when fucking Gnomeo, or no, wait, what was it? Sherlock Gnomes. They did some Incredibles 2 advertising because they couldn't fucking advertise on their own.
Yeah, they're like, bro, we're awesome. We're like the Incredible 2, bro. Gnomeo Juliet, awesome.
Gnomeo Juliet 2, everyone wanted this.
Everyone want the little emoji man to steal it. Go emoji man, go.
Look at that gnome. His ass is out.
I still can't believe that that joke came.
Dance, white boy, dance.
yeah. I mean, when I see the
How much
fong
money
gnome
did
be
Sherlock
like,
Gnomes make? Hold on,
Probably none.
let's check.
That one joke in Romeo and Juliet always sticks out in my mind. It's like, why would they make that joke in a kids movie?
It made
The one where,
it made its budget and a quarter of it back.
Wow.
My thing though is there's this part in the first movie where he goes abort the child, and I'm like, that's a bit. Eh.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, abort the child. I remember that.
And I just don't really think that's suitable for children.
Yeah.
Abort the
Actually,
child.
you know what? I'll say the first Romeo and Juliet is way better than the second one.
Yeah, I like the flaws.
The first one was not that bad. I'll admit, the first one had some charisma. You guys remember Rio?
I actually.
Okay. That movie takes place in
I just
Brazil,
wanna
and
say-
Brazil is like awful. So.
There's
I
this
actually
one
don't think
part-
Rio's too bad, to be honest.
Oh my
There's one
god,
part-
it's the gnome ass.
There's this one part in Romeo and Juliet, the first one, where Romeo meets a statue of Shakespeare.
And then he just comes alive and no one sees
Why
it.
it comes alive, I don't know. But I thought it
Oh
was
my
a
god,
funny
this is
concept
Pixar
where,
theory, bro. This is Pixar theory.
where Romeo
Guys,
describes
Cars
a
3.
story that is basically based off a story he wrote, and then he says, "Oh, they should all die at the end." He's like, "That's a bit sad."
I always thought Rio 2 was
That's
like two
how-
separate movies. Cause whenever
It is.
That's
That's why it's called Rio 2.
there's so many, oh yeah, I forgot George Lopez was the bird.
Yeah, you're right.
Toucan, yeah. And-
There.
Yeah,
He's like, happy wife, happy life. You know what I say? That's why I beat my life.
And I'm like, "You're a bird."
the original Rio isn't that bad, but Rio 2, I always get confused as to like if it's two movies because there's so many plot points in this movie. Like there's the whole thing about the Amazon forest being cut down, which is actually kind of ironic.
The Saudi Arabians.
Reminder: the bird is extinct.
And
Oh, yeah, the bird is
and then they're
basically
like,
a
bro,
bird
the
dog.
birds weren't extinct this whole time. There was a bunch of them hiding here.
Get
And then
pranked,
Oh.
stupid face.
and then there's also the thing where like the couple that owns the birds are like trapped in the Amazon, and then they have to go find them.
Oh, yeah,
And then there's
yeah.
also the thing with Nigel and the freaking frog. Because she's poisonous,
yeah.
but at the end plot
Harley
twist, she
Quinn
wasn't
healer.
poisonous the whole time. And
Because
then
I'm sure everyone cared about Nigel.
yeah,
'Cause Harley
I cared
Quinn
about
looked-
Nigel.
Nigel.
and then I don't know. The movies is just really confusing. It's
Guys, when they making Finding Nemo the third one, this time he go down the shit toilet.
No, they did that in the first.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
did
they
that
already
in
did
the
that
first
in the
one.
first one.
Oh, this time he go down.
What is
The
this?
urinal.
Flat Earth Discord
Now that
live.
is
Join the
unstupid.
discussion.
I remember I got banned from the Flat Earth Discord like instantly for posting the Velociraptor Earth picture.
Dang.
Well, because they're probably trying to be serious and you just kind of weighing them down.
Oh yeah, I should definitely respect the Flat Earth Discord.
Yeah, I mean they're right. So
Oh yeah, of course.
Why are my blood cells like green? Can anyone like help me with
Your
it?
blood cells?
Yeah,
I don't think I can help you there. I think
why
you might-
not?
you
Can
might-
you, like-
Oh
Can
yeah,
you make
Disney
them,
owns Blue Sky, I guess now.
Oh
Forgot
really?
about
Can
that.
they make?
Just a blue sky.
I was about to say, can they make Rio 3? I forgot that movie actually existed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Rio 3's a thing?
No.
Yeah, is
No.
Rio 3? Yes, it is.
No.
Right?
Describe the
It-
plot. Describe the
Hold
plot.
on, no, there is a Rio 3. Right?
Describe the plot.
Describe-
Hold
there's
on.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua,
Describe
that
the
might be-
plot.
Wait,
George
what?
Lopez was also in Beverly Hills
Describe
Chihuahua,
the
so probably-
plot
Isn't
of
that the
Rio
one where
3.
they have children, right?
Okay, you're
Speaking
you're
of
you're
that,
having
children-
you're having the exact same problem as me. I think the second one is divided into two movies because it's too
Oh,
complicated.
that's one movie?
Yeah, everything happens in Rio 2. It's
Whoops,
way
I
too
thought there was a
complicated.
Rio 3. Ooh, no.
For everyone watching this podcast, if you've seen Fern Gully, you've seen Rio 2.
Has anyone here
Oh,
seen
yeah, it's true.
Ferdinand?
That's the John Cena bull cock.
I did not see
John
it,
Cena bullcock.
but I could tell you it was a bad movie.
It
Oh,
looked
okay.
really dumb.
There's
Guys,
this
do you
new
guys
movie
remember
with
Epic?
guy.
Oh yeah,
No.
the movie did was
No.
just called Epic.
Oh, yes, I remember Epic.
I remember the
remember-
awesome snails that were comic relief.
I remember in
Yeah.
Epic there was a part where like they're really small and someone's walking around there in slow motion.
And
And
Epic,
for like the longest time I was like, for the longest time I was like, do bugs like think we're in
Epic.
slow motion and that's why they're really fast?
I mean,
Yeah,
that would
because I
make
was-
sense.
Yeah, but that's
Epic
not
was
the case.
literally Fern Gully, by the way. Epic was literally the same plot as Fern Gully.
I don't know what Fern Gully is.
It's the Robin Williams bat.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, he's like,
You
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
you
the
guys
one with
ever
the
just,
dragon woman.
you guys ever just George Lopez Bird?
I have not. I'll be honest.
George
Yes,
Oh
he
yeah,
does.
Lopez
there
Yeah,
it
he used it too.
is.
I was like,
info.
Can you include
I was like,
the
is he the
Rio
fa-
trailer in the
Yeah.
Can you put the
George
real trailer in
Lopez
the background
Bird.
of the podcast
Yeah.
right now? Yeah, can you put the trailer to Rio in the background?
can you put the trailer?
There's this
So-
new movie Blue Sky's doing, the Spies in Disguise.
Oh yes,
Will Smith spy. Will Smith spy
Yeah.
with fucking Tom Holland Spider-Man kid with big nose.
Insert
doesn't
gif
look-
of Scout excited for Fridge.
It doesn't really look like a good movie, but I'll probably go see it. It
Will
looks
Smith
fun.
turn into bird.
You know what I mean? It looks like a
Yeah, but, like,
stupid, fun movie.
They like trick you in like the trailer because it's like the whole movie is about Will Smith being a spy, but then he bird.
Bird up.
The trailers make
Wait,
it seem
what-
like he is a bird. The whole
Wait, why is he? Wait, he's a
No,
bird?
cause it's like for like 30 seconds and trailers are usually a minute long. For like 30 seconds, we got like Will Smith bird, and then he's like, "I'm a bird. Change me back. I'm a bird."
Wait, why is he a bird? I don't remember this happening. All I remember is that the word epic is in one of the trailers.
No, not epic.
No, I'm not. I'm
Spies
not
in
talking about,
Disguise.
I'm saying the word epic is in Spies in Disguise trailer. I don't remember him turning into a bird.
Oh yeah,
When
things
does
are
this
gonna
happen?
get epic.
I don't know what
Must
trailer
always
you
skip
watched.
it.
I only watched the first one where it says to super.
Like,
Oh, I know.
I'm kind of confused on the plot of Spies in Disguise. Like,
It's basically he has to do a spy job as a bird.
That's
That's
it.
the dumbest plot I've
That's
ever
it?
heard in my life.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's such a bad plot, dude. Dude, what if a cop tried to do a job and he was a dog? Whoa.
Okay, I have a better plot. I have a better plot. I have a better plot. All right, Will Smith cannot live with being African, so he must resort to going bird mode.
Please
That's the
stop.
same plot.
Oh,
What?
that's actually the story. Oh, okay.
No, it's
Danny DeVito was a mall cop, and he turned into a cat.
What if
Schneider is a stapler.
what if a Home Depot employee accidentally turned into
Hey,
a
I have a fun topic for like our last major topic for the podcast, I guess, since we're almost getting to an hour.
What if a snail went?
So, YouTube Rewind 2019 predictions.
Attica.
Scott the Waz.
No, they're not gonna
Nah,
put Attica 'cause
they're-
he's
nah.
the N-word on it.
Well,
They should though.
for
They
one,
should
They're not
Attica
gonna- they're not
isn't
gonna do that.
advertiser friendly.
They didn't say shit about Stefan Carl.
Yeah,
last year's
exactly.
Rewind.
The
That's
YouTube
true.
doesn't give a shit about culture. They don't
my
care.
favorite part about
Culture
the last
or
year,
community.
we should read the comments, bro, and none of them were real. One of them was the word Fortnite 30 times. Yeah,
if I
someone
was-
commented that.
If I could control rewind.
So, what was popular this year?
Ugandan
no.
knuckles, dude.
That was the end of last year.
YouTube will never.
Oh
predict
wait, they
something.
actually probably are gonna put Big Chungus in this one.
Oh my
Why?
god.
They actually
They're gonna put
probably
Fortnite
are.
too. They're gonna put Fortnite too.
Yeah, but
Problem
Fortnite was in there already. Oh yeah, Fortnite 2.
They're gonna
Fortnite
get
2
like
was
a-
only Fortnite 2 has only been a thing for like a month, so I doubt.
I know, but
Or they-
Epic's
or they
probably-
can get the-
Epic's
or
Epic's
they-
gonna
or
fork
the-
over the money to YouTube and be like, promote our shit.
What if they get the Walmart gun and he goes?
Oh, yeah.
That's not mainstream
Are they gonna
enough.
get the Tetris? Are they gonna
They're
get the
gonna
Tetris
they're gonna
guy
have
that goes?
TikTok. They're gonna have TikTok.
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves versus
They're
They're
gonna
gonna
have
have
hit or
yes,
miss.
they
They're
will
gonna
have
have hit or
Keanu
miss.
Reeves. They will
Yeah,
have
they're gonna have
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves.
They're
They're
gonna
gonna
have
have
hit
pro
or miss,
prep
girl.
take-
Can I?
Oh yeah, they're.
Yeah, they probably
They're
will
gonna-
have hit or miss too.
Let me get the odd ones out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
they're
And the
gonna-
introvert animators gotta be in there, bro.
Oh yeah,
They-
the introverted
They're
It's
animators.
not like we
Whatsoever.
fuck over animators or anything. Guys,
Yeah.
getting animations.
Bro,
These guys barely animate, but you know,
bro, Duolingo bird, that was so keck.
we're gonna know.
Oh
all the
yeah,
real
the
animations.
Duolingo bird. God, that
I
was
forgot
awful.
that was even a meme because it was so unfunny.
The problem with YouTube Rewind is that you can't really predict what's gonna be in it.
No, you can. You can.
You literally
Just
can. Whatever was mainstream. though.
literally
Because most of the
everything that was
stuff-
mainstream
Oh my
this
god,
year.
Robert, I just had like a really awful vision in my head.
Freaking I was talking.
What?
What if they put Ricardo in YouTube Rewind?
They won't. They won't.
They won't,
It's
because it's a
to-
man
to-
shaking his
to-
ass.
Too
Dude,
too
literally
non-advertiser
won't.
friendly. They won't. Anyways, continue,
Yeah,
boss
I
clips.
wish they did.
What I'm saying is, you know, when you watch YouTube Rewind, you're like, who are these people? You know,
Well-
most of them are just advertiser
Well,
friendly.
you
not
can
necessarily-
predict the references they're gonna make or
Yeah.
You can
popular
yeah,
people.
I guess. I mean,
What if they put how?
Oh, guys,
they're.
do you think they're gonna make an Area 51 reference?
Oh, definitely.
Of course they are,
100%,
of course they are.
100%,
What
100%.
I'm interested
Paul and like
what
his
I'm
battle
interested-
bus, and then he's gonna like a bunch of nobody YouTubers that no one cares about, and they're gonna be driving towards Area 51 and be like,
Hold
"All
on,
right, guys,
hold
you
on.
ready
The
for the raid?"
real question is Ninja coming back for round 2?
course
That's
he
the
is.
real
Probably,
question.
definitely.
What
Let's
I'm
go.
interested in seeing is if they actually reference the fact that the previous one got so many dislikes.
Oh,
So let's see. I'm reading a BuzzFeed article on the best memes of 2019.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Why?
Well, what if Matt Pitt's in there? He goes, "I hate my wife, and I just made a birth to a baby." What if he does that?
He did say that.
What if they put in Donkey? No.
And they wouldn't do that. Because they sold all his subscribers to Will Smith, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
Will
that's
Smith's
right.
gonna
Yeah.
Return.
What if William Dafoe's in there? No reason. He's
Will
just in there.
He's like, Goblin mode, yeah.
Will
But
Smith's
they're gonna make an endgame reference, I think.
Oh,
Because Thanos is gonna
Yeah,
snap.
they're probably gonna do an awesome. Guys, Disney, please don't sue us.
Yeah.
Very
I hope-
ambiguous
Oh,
snap
dude.
and people turning
Wait,
into
wait, wait,
dust.
wait, wait. Are they gonna make a Joker reference?
Yeah, are they gonna
do that?
reference Joker 2019?
Hmm.
Are
Yeah,
they
they're
gonna-
probably gonna be on the stairs. They're gonna dance
Yeah,
on
they're
the
gonna
stairs.
go to the stairs and a bunch of mukbang people are going.
It's gonna
Funny
be Ninja
stairs.
going down the
They're
stairs.
Alright, the Joker stairs are gonna appear. That's my prediction. That I know that's gonna happen. They're gonna go to the Joker stairs.
I'm more confident with
Building
my
blocks.
Keanu.
Yeah,
my
I'm
Keanu.
locking in for Big Chungus,
is
Keanu
gonna be the
Reeves,
celebrity
and
that they put in that one.
what else did I say?
Alright, because 2018 was Will Smith, and 2017 was like Kendrick Lamar. 2016 was like The Rock, and this one's gonna be Keanu Reeves.
Are they gonna say Boomer?
Oh,
No,
what about the
it's
Bird Box challenge, bro? Bird
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Box.
put the Bird Box
Okay,
challenge
Boomer
for-
is being offensive to groups of people. They wouldn't do that.
Will Smith's probably gonna be in it again. Okay?
No, they're probably just gonna put fucking Keanu
He
Reeves
probably-
in there.
You know, not like as big of a role as he had last year, but I mean, like he's gonna be in there somewhere.
What about the That's How Mafia Works? Isn't that funny? That's a good
They're
one.
gonna put
right?
that. They're definitely gonna put the.
Nah,
Oh, what
not
about
sure
the
about
funny?
that.
what about
That
the-
was just
what about
popular
the
for like a
Instagram
week.
egg? What about the
The what?
Instagram egg?
I-
Oh
remember
that
yeah,
funny
yo,
egg?
yeah. They're gonna put the fucking egg in there.
They're
The
gonna,
question
I
is,
don't
was
know
it
that.
funny? No.
It was not
it's
funny
gonna
at
be in
all.
there.
But it's gonna be in there. Yeah, exactly. What about Big Ben? Ben? Is that gonna get in there?
What?
Yeah, 'cause
Ben?
remember Big Ben rang
Oh
this
yeah.
year?
Also,
or
they're
something?
gonna
Last
be
time.
they're
That was
gonna
last
they're
year.
they're
Oh,
gonna
that was
have
also
one of those oh that's so sad moments. Like
I'm so proud of this community.
Yeah.
what happened this year?
They're probably gonna be like, bro, our thoughts and prayers to those in the El Paso Walmart shootings. While we continue to promote violent videos, we're gonna continue to promote that. But our thoughts and prayers, bro.
We're gonna keep taking down Filthy Frank's videos years after they are uploaded to stop the school shootings.
Yeah, he's the cause of them.
While
As
also
is
while
fucking,
also
like,
keeping up
randomly-
videos that show you how to use assault weapons.
Randomly, one of the YouTubers would just be like, Monkey Jones deserved it," and then it just
Oh,
cuts music.
That'd be scary. That'd be awful.
What if they bring up
Yeah.
Epstein?
Oh
What if
yeah.
they just-
What
Oh, they go into a jail cell like Epstein. You in there? You good?
What if someone just says Epstein didn't kill
Yeah,
himself?
Ninja goes to his
just says that.
jail cell and he's
Just
like,
says
"You good, bro? We gotta go on the battle bus." And then he comes, Jeffrey, and then Jeffrey Epstein is found alive in the YouTube rewind, and they go on the battle bus.
Here, I have a
You
question.
know what Jeffrey Epstein did, Robert?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
killed
what did he
himself.
do? No, the reason why he was in prison is because he had like a sex
yeah,
trafficking
no.
island for like 12-year-olds.
Oh, nice to
I
have him
want-
there.
I have a question to propose about YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
What would you imagine YouTube Rewind be where you are actually happy with it?
Wait,
Well,
do you think
see,
they're gonna put, okay, hold that for a moment. Do you think they're gonna put Smash Bros in there?
no,
No. Definitely not. They don't care.
they're
Fucking little Nintendo babies. We don't
first
care. Bro.
first of all, Nintendo isn't a real gaming console. Second of all, they're too scared to actually use
Reggie
things
is
that
just too
that
scared.
aren't theirs, which is kind of
You know,
what
except
YouTube
for
was made
Fortnite.
for.
Except
Yeah,
for
no,
Fort-
We
But
love
no,
Fortnite.
I bet
Well, no,
Blizzard's
they-
gonna,
they-
no, I
they
bet
definitely-
Blizzard's gonna give YouTube a big fat stack of cash and be like, and have someone playing.
Promote Overwatch 2.
Please promote it.
We're
Like, do you think they're gonna reference the Hong Kong
Companies going
protests that
down
have
the
been going on this
drain,
year, or no?
Probably not.
I don't
Can
know.
we get Hong Kong 97 in YouTube Rewind?
Hopes and prayers.
baby,
Our
oh,
hopes and
my
prayers
God.
for the animals in the burning Amazon forest.
Oh, they're probably gonna reference
Well,
Team Trees.
We are
the
Google, the,
Mr.
biggest
the
company
Mr.
in the world, but we're not.
Are
gonna
you
do
still using
anything.
Google?
Are you still using Google?
I have
Koja.
something to show you. A Koja is a search engine, just like Google. So
I
it
use
gives
I
us
use
hotels
it,
or
yeah.
general information.
How is it Koji? I don't use it.
It's pretty good, but very horny though. Be careful.
Oh,
Oh, that's what you use it for.
All I'm
Ah.
saying is, for me to be, if I were to be genuinely happy with YouTube Rewind, I would say they should just not do it this year.
I
well,
agree.
see,
No, go back.
Yeah,
Re-upload 2012 style.
Yeah,
every
just
year.
re-upload.
Yes, they should do that. Just re-upload. That
Rewind
would be
style.
Hilarious. No, you know, honestly,
Yeah.
I was about to say a rewind where I'd be happy if there was.
wait,
no
there's
rewind
gonna
at all.
be Minecraft in there. Minecraft was popular as hell
Oh,
again
yeah.
this year.
Oh yeah,
No, they're not gonna do
dude,
that. They're not gonna
dude,
do that.
PewDiePie brought back Minecraft, bro. He did. He did.
No,
PewDiePie
he's not
did.
coming back.
That's a good question.
He said.
They're
Oh
not gonna- they're
no,
not gonna-
no! I imagine PewDiePie would refuse to be in another rewind because
Yeah,
fucking YouTube is shit.
YouTube probably wouldn't let him.
I imagine
He said
because
that hard
fucking-
R on stream.
What a fucking.
I don't
It's
know.
like if they put Keemstar in YouTube Rewind.
Any-
Oh,
No.
they should. That'd be so funny,
Well, they
dude.
did put
That-
Jake
he would
in
go-
one.
not
he
the
would
same,
go,
not
"Alex!"
comparable at all.
Literally,
both said the
anyone who
N-word
says
live
the
on
N-word
stream.
should have their career.
That doesn't
See,
mean
the
that they
thing-
does
the
that
thing though is that
literally.
Keemstar is funny. That's my comparison.
What?
Keemstar, yeah.
No, Keemstar's a
Keemstar's
clown.
funny because
Keemstar's
he's
yeah, he's funny because he's a
Keemstar's funny 'cause
clown.
He's just a retard.
Yeah, that's why I
Exactly,
love
yeah.
him. He's so funny.
Where
He's just
PewDiePie is
hilarious.
actually a good person.
This is why they don't include JonTron.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
like maybe,
why don't they include? They should include.
He wasn't in any of the YouTube Rewinds.
I know.
They should
Okay,
include
maybe this year.
Flexio.
Well,
Get
for
Flexio
one-
on there. That was big.
That would've been
JonTron
weird.
said something controversial, and
He doesn't like the
this year they're
black
gonna include
people.
Pro Jared. You think Pro
Oh,
Jared?
and
yeah.
also John.
He's
To
gonna
to
have
be
a
fair,
massive banner with Pro Jared's penis on it.
to be fair, JonTron has very bad upload scheduling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
What if they did add Pro Jared in there? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be.
Can we get Scott the Woz?
Yeah, dude,
Nah,
Scott
no.
would be sick.
Again, YouTube isn't built on community.
Can they get the? Can
They-
they,
they-
get the? I think that I'm Tom Cruise guy.
Please.
Oh, yeah. Can we get
YouTube-
Eric Andre?
Again, the whole platform of YouTube has completely shifted to not focus on community anymore. So Scott the Woz will not be in there. Just as
Who
how
was Shaquille O'Neal?
just as how H3 and iDubbbz were never in any YouTube rewinds.
It's because
Well, I
I think the reason why iDubbbz wasn't in there is because he says the N-word regularly in his videos.
Still, it's not about community anymore, and actual people who create content. It's about
Bro,
who
we
can
gotta
sell
put
the most.
Shaquille O'Neal in Rewind.
Can they get Rick Astley in there? Can they put Rick Astley in there?
I
The
think they
10
did
year,
that.
the 10 year
I think they did that
anniversary
one time.
of the song was no, they
Oh
never
yeah.
did put.
Okay, that's actually a pretty
Oh,
good.
no,
prediction.
I'm thinking of
bet
the
that's
I'm thinking of the
gonna
pineapple. Babble
No,
thing,
yeah, they'll
guys.
probably put in.
Yeah, because the
Okay,
10 year
so-
anniversary was recent. They'll do an awesome Rickroll moment. Everyone will laugh.
happen.
Can they
I
put
know.
the?
They just re-upload Rickroll as YouTube Rewind 2019, and like that, I would have-
like that. I would like that. Yeah, because I could listen to a good song.
and not just like
and
at
not
the
YouTube.
beginning, and then like, ha, just kidding. Here's YouTube.
What
No, just,
popular
like,
what
that-
popular music was this year that they're gonna include?
No, they're gonna
Oh,
put in
Angry
sicko
Birds
mode.
rap.
Oh no, Little
Yeah,
Nas X.
sicko mode.
They're gonna put sicko mode in.
No.
They're gonna
Gangster's
put Old Town
Paradise.
Road too. They're gonna
Yeah,
put.
Old Town Road, and hey,
They're gonna put
Oh, yeah,
and
they're
Panini.
definitely-
Oh yeah, Billie Eilish. That's right.
Mm.
They're gonna have
Black
to put...
Hat, Black People, Stink.
No.
Hey, you know, we haven't heard anything from Jammer.
So I'm putting that in as a lock. Old Town Road is definitely gonna
Oh
appear.
yeah,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Billie Eilish, the bad person.
Okay, here's the locks. The locks. Area 51, Old Town Road.
Oh, Area
what else?
51. That's what. Oh, Keanu Reeves.
That's a
Keanu
lot.
Reeves.
Yeah,
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves is
Reeves.
Keanu
Big
Reeves, yeah.
What
Uh,
if Burger King
Ninja.
was just in there? That'd be-
Yeah, I imagine Ninja's probably gonna appear again because they got nothing better to do.
I thought you were gonna agree with me saying Burger King's probably gonna get it.
No.
'Cause I was like, Burger
Hey,
King will be cool. You're like, yeah.
Boss Clips, if you're tired, then you can just go to bed. You don't.
I don't know. Well, I
We
don't
can
know.
wrap
We
this
should
up
we
on-
should probably wrap it up. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm having a good time.
we're going on for an hour long. It's been
Last
much.
one was like
You wanna
5 hours,
save-
wasn't it?
You wanna
No.
save
It was an
content-
hour long.
It was an hour long.
You want to save
Oh.
material for the next podcast?
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, I don't know. That's what we got, I guess,
Yeah,
for our
join us next time
YouTube.
where we talk about cucumbers.
So we can sum
yeah,
this up as
Cucumber Cat.
talking about movies that are probably bad and YouTube Rewind predictions for the last like 10 minutes.
But are they gonna
Well-
put Bernie Sanders in YouTube Rewind?
I am
Oh, yeah,
looking
it's gonna be
for.
good.
This
I
was our
love- I love
this was
gaming.
the Garfield episode. So
Yeah, we talked about
Wait,
Garfield
no,
for
no,
like
no,
20
no.
minutes.
Oh, do you
I
think
know-
they're
I know
gonna
what
two
they're
Matt
gonna
in there? Do you think the Good Night Girl See You Tomorrow guy? Do you think they'll do that?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. I know what they're definitely gonna put. They're gonna put like those stupid like.
Yo,
like,
can we do a live reaction to YouTube Rewind when it comes
Oh,
out?
yeah.
Yeah,
you
for
can, of
sure.
course you
No,
can.
and everyone restrain yourself from watching it if it comes out at like 9
I-
a.m.
I don't need to
actually have-
restrain myself. I'd much rather
Yeah,
not watch it.
I actually
anyways.
have never seen the 2018 one, so
Really?
Never? Really? It was
Dang.
really bad.
We've
Good
referenced
for-
it so much in
They're definitely gonna put nobody on YouTube.
Oh
Rewind.
yeah, nobody blank. Do you think they're gonna put the stupid what is it, Me and the Boys meme, or was that last
No,
year?
they're not. gonna
No,
put that.
that's not
Marvel,
mainstream
it's
enough.
copyrighted.
And
Oh,
and yeah, they're too scared to do
Marvel,
things
you
that are
can't do that.
Marvel and fucking. Anyways,
Oh
yeah.
wait, no, they're definitely though. Do you think they're gonna reference like the Sony Spider-Man thing?
No,
Nah,
No.
definitely not.
no.
Well,
Anyways,
I would
okay.
say that this has been a fantastic podcast.
Yeah, I feel like
Any-
this is really
any
good. And
closing
no one
words?
said the N-word.
Yeah, so that was good.
please, I know you're setting up a joke here. Please.
What?
Nope.
We should probably end it now
Anyways,
for 1 second.
thanks
hold on,
Bossclips and Cpink for being
Wilson.
on as special guests.
Yeah,
Wilson,
thanks, guys.
Thank you for being special guest as well.
Owen Wilson was on this?
And Jim Dave. Yeah, they were in the room.
Oh yeah.
What about
yeah,
George
they were.
Lopez though?
George
Oh, yeah,
Lopez.
he left. He went off to bed. He went to
He
bed.
left.
Guys, real talk. Is George Lopez gonna be in YouTube Rewind? What are his chances?
He's got like a 30% chance. I'm gonna be honest.
No, they're definitely gonna put the Hose Mad song in.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
That was
Oh man.
popular.
No, it has a curse word. It has a curse word.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Jake Paul says the F word a lot, but he
Yeah,
just
it does.
squeaky toy.
Oh yeah, they're gonna they got a
The
reference.
difference between playing it and then
Are they gonna reference
True plan.
KSI versus Logan Paul?
Oh, of course they are.
Yes, they are. Those are their two big money makers. Like, oh,
Yeah,
we're talking about
exactly.
the frick-
Hold on. And
Fucking
also-
pay-per-view for a fucking tie.
I'm
Yeah, it's gonna
not
be
even
so-
gonna watch it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's so.
Who does
awful
watch
that-
that? Anyways,
No one.
yeah. Thanks for
Small girls.
thanks for coming
Put that-
by.
put
Whoever actually listens to these.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
If you want to support us, our merch is in the description. It's
We don't.
www.spritecranberry.net.
Don't go there. Don't. Okay.